हेलो दोस्तों, मैं प्रीवियस पेपर की सीरीज़ का एक और वीडियो लेकर आया हूं। दोस्तों आज जो हमारा पेपर है वो है जियोलॉजी बीजी फोर्थ सेमेस्टर का। दोस्तों इससे पहले भी मैंने बहुत सारे प्रीवियस पेपर डिस्कस किए हैं और कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज भी डिस्कस किए हैं। अगर आप में से किसी ने वो नहीं देखे हैं तो आप प्ले लिस्ट में जाइए, वहाँ पर आपको प्रीवियस पेपर का लिस्ट मिलेगा। उसमें आपको वो सारे प्रीवियस पेपर्स और एमसीक्यूज मिलेंगे जो अब तक हमने डिस्कस किए हैं। तो चलिए अब हम आज का वीडियो शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, द अर्थक्वेक्स occur in between a depth of, इसका आंसर है डी पार्ट। which theory postulates birth of faults? A part, elastic rebound theory। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, p waves और primary waves are, इसका आंसर है बी पार्ट, longitudinal waves। Fourth question, which seismic wave arrive first at a seismograph after there has been an earthquake? B part, इसका आंसर है primary wave। Question number 5, the point within the earth at which an earthquake is initiated is called? A part यानी focus। उसके बाद हम देखेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, directly over the focus on the surface of the earth is a point specified by latitude and longitude is termed as B part यानी epicenter। Seventh question, the Mediterranean and Trans-Asiatic belt is associated with tertiary and recent, इसका आंसर है A part, orogenic period। Question number 8, a scale that is numerical longitudinal scale of earthquake magnitude in which the difference between the two consecutive whole numbers reflects a tenfold increase in the amount of ground motion is called B part in the Richter scale। Question number 9, the discontinuity that marks the outer boundary of the Earth's core, mantle core boundary, is called, इसका सही आंसर है बी, कॉटनबर्ग। Prediction of earthquake within months or days has been reported in, इसका आंसर है ए पार्ट, चाइना। Earthquake intensity is measured by Mercury scale यानी ए पार्ट। 12th question, Richter, in Richter quantitative scale one measures seismic waves, इसका आंसर है डी पार्ट, none of the above। Question number 13, earthquakes generated by volcanism are called, इसका ए पार्ट, volcanic earthquake। 14, the movement of block involves liberation of enormous amount of A part and energy। Question number 15, main boundary fault in Himalaya is a, इसका आंसर है बी पार्ट, thrust fault। Question number 16, the second most abundant element in the universe is helium। Question number 17, due to mass segregation the core of the earth is believed to be primarily composed of iron। 18th, the most abundant element in the earth's mantle is A part, magnesium। 19, most siderophile elements have practically no affinity whatsoever for A part in oxygen। 20th question, siderophile elements are bound through D part, metallic bonds। 21, chalcophile elements are those that remain on or close to the surface because they combine readily with A part यानी sulfur। The elements that remain mostly on or above the surface because they are or occur in liquids and or gases at temperatures and pressure found on the surface are called B part, atmophiles। 23, during crystallization ions not fitting into major rock forming minerals are called D part, none of the above। 24, during crystallization minor elements having same charge and ionic radius shows इसका आंसर है सी पार्ट क्रोमोफोल 25 a type of bond which is created when two atoms share outer shell electrons so that the electrons orbit around both atoms, giving each a full complement of electrons in its outer shell is called A part. इसका सही आंसर है covalent. 26 a pure substance that contains only one type of atom is called element. हम चलेंगे 27th क्वेश्चन पर. The amount of energy required to remove outermost electrons from the outermost shell so is to convert it into positive ion, A part ionization energy. Van der Waals bonding is formed A part neutral molecules. 29 when polymorphism occurs in elements it is called allotrophy and A part. 30 in which type of polymorphic mechanism the internal adjustment is from one form to another without breaking of bonds इसका आंसर है D part. 31 aromas layer or formation which is saturated with groundwater and by virtue of its properties is capable of yielding the stored water is called aquifer यानी B part. उसके बाद 32 the upper surface of water or the water table is under B part यानी atmospheric pressure. 33 volume of voids or openings in a rock mass expressed in percentage terms of the total volume of the rock is called B part. Porosity. 34 porosity is high in A part clay. ये था 34th क्वेश्चन. ये है 35 क्वेश्चन. The capacity of a rock or any other solid medium or to transmit fluids through it it is called A part permeability. 36 specific yield is broadly a function of D part in all of the above. 37 the amount of water retained by a unit volume of aquifer after allowing gravity drainage through it is called A part specific retention. 38 quantitative measurement of flow of water is generally expressed by the term A part hydraulic conductivity. 39 the term transmissivity was introduced by C part. 40 permeability is essentially related to the A part quality of pores. 41 gravels, limestone and sandstone generally form good aquifers. 42 which of the following material has lowest permeability? A part clay. 43 पर चलते हैं. Groundwater flow map is also known as C part potentiometric map. 44 the top of the water saturated zone is known as water table. 45 Vadose zone is zone of aeration and A part. 46 geophysical information consists of signal plus data and B part. 47 application of many geophysical methods can be sometimes fruitful and B part. 48 uranium can be explored by B part radiometric method. 49 the angle of east or west deviation from the true north is called B part magnetic declination. 50 the intensity of geomagnetic field is measured with device called A part magnetometer. 51 average density of the earth is A part 5.5 GM by CC 52. At the center of the earth the pressure about A part इसका सही आंसर है 53. S waves, transverse waves cannot be sent through liquids यानी B part. Heat flow is equal to B part. 55. Convection current model was proposed by Wagner यानी A part. 56. Acceleration due to gravity would have a single constant value on the surface of Earth if the Earth were a perfect sphere. And A part, a type of correction that takes into account the attraction of a material between the reference elevation geoid and that of an individual station is called B part. इसका आंसर है 58. The Bogor correction method is of opposite sign to that of A part free air correction. 59. From equator to poles gravity increases. 60. Terrain correction must be made to A part topography. तो दोस्तों ये था जियोलॉजी का पेपर। आज के लिए फिलहाल इतना ही। थैंक यू।